Timing. What'll it be? A minute and 12. Nade goes down close as the smokes, Molotovs go in. Push back potentially anyone that was playing up near the ramp, but it's Bolts behind the school, which is spammable. Zeus tries it. Won't find the angle on it. Hobbit gets Henny, but he got to kill first. Onto a Dread. Good wraparound from Hobbit. And he'll stay forward as well to hold off rotations. Not all of them will come that direction. KNG goes toward Pop Dog instead, but Dojia's got that covered off. 7M, excuse me, UMP though. Which could be threatening, but Dojia won't allow that to go any further. And Lucas has no real chance in it with just the Deagle. 9-6 half for Gambit. They hold on because they had a 5-1 lead that could have amounted a lot more.
Yeah, back and forth first half. That's more like it from Gambit. This is their map pick. They controlled the money, the pace for the first 7 rounds or so. But as soon as Immortals adjust themselves to the force buying so much, a trait they were commonly plagued with in previous lineups of this team. But once the double orbs came out, they looked so good. Bold started to have a game as well. He was down 1 for 8. Gambit pulling it back. As soon as they started getting shut down by those orbs, they recovered. Once they had their money again, those set pieces. One towards outside, perfectly done. Finished the game off towards the inside area, a similar sort of execution. It's looking very good for them. They go into the CT side of 9 rounds. This is a great start. Win this pistol, we're very likely going to Inferno, which would be a great place to finish off this grand final.
KNG in. They got their first pistol in this game, first in the series that is. They want to do the same. They want to control everything early on. Zeus starts well. Adren follows up. It's all answered back immediately as Henny and Bolts get kills. That's traded again as Hobbit finds one. Bolts is continuing to find form. Slow inside of the B site, but now it's a massive problem because Zeus goes low and Bolts and Steel are the two to pull it off.
Bolts is just looking so good. This is something he's been doing throughout this tournament. The P250 on the T-pistol, and it's delivered almost every single time. We said they've had this great start throughout, and it's been down to him. The P250 gives you more range, 1-tap potential as well in the pistol round, and he delivers another amazing performance there. Immortals back into this game now. It's going to be a double scout setup there for Gambit. Here's a little replay of those P250 shots. That one especially. Good lord. Good night, Dosia. So double scouts, pistols as well. Looking to replicate the form of Immortals in the second round force buy in the first half. But it's Bolts out there by himself. This could be problematic, but he finds the first pick.
Bolts nearly gets caught with the nade out. Goes back to it, throws it toward Mo. That'll do damage. Good damage as well. Put down to 58. Bolts wraps around, 2 to face. Only 1 to find. Mo's able to respond. Gets a reload in time as well, and sees everybody's being pushed in from either side. Steel goes back toward the old bomb, cuts off Adren, and it's Doji that remains. Picked up an SMG, whether or not that's worth it. KNG, excuse me, I thought he grabbed the UMP. He actually didn't, so he's still in the 5-7. He'll back all the way off. Ooh. That'll work. That'll pick him up a gun.
That's a nice shot. That's the AK-47. Can't win the round, but this will be useful. We saw what he did on Cobblestone with one AK-47 map. Maybe he can do it again in the next round. There's another kill. Just whittling down the money once again. Keep Immortals modest. Don't let them establish themselves. And remember that Cobblestone round. On the tree, 4-man spray down. He could cause damage in the next round on the CT side of this weapon. If he gets into an advantageous position towards the upper round potentially, maybe push Ivy, get that first pick, find another rifle. This could be interesting. Normally this next round's a full eco, but Dosia, see the trig's a little exciting.
1 round between them, but 1 gun carried.
I reckon he's going to do some damage here. I'm feeling it.
Play. Ivy push.
That's pretty much your only option. The thing is, Immortals, if they're smart here, you've got 2 options, right? You probably either rush inside and go towards that upper ramp and have the bird's eye view of the bomb site, or you do a complete slow default here, and you see whether you can work out where the gun is and give you a better shot at that point just to go in the other area of the map.
Going for the all-rifle setup on Immortal's side too, which means that even though they have the AK for Doja, Tomas, you could argue he's got the advantage over, the rest are equals. No range advantage, no damage potential. KNG hits the shot on Doje's forced off ticket booth already. So the AK down to 23 has to back off. Steel, Bolts inside of the site continue to be a duo that's very formidable to get them in position. And Bolts is wise to read the fact that Dren's going to rotate back down through ladder coming over from B. And the AK gone this time will not be carried over, but we do go into the gun round. An all-important one as well for Gambit because, as you mentioned, Immortals T-sides have been excellent.
All tied up. After those 4 spies, Gambit can't bring out the AWP for Mo. A chance for Immortals to set the pace of the half. They can go for something very quick indeed. Shut down the lack of utility for Gambit. You can see they've got no incendiaries. 1 kip. They do have the smokes to work with here, but like I said, no AWP on Mo either. This is one of those difficult rounds to pick up on the CT side. After you force by in a second, that's what a lot of teams are opting to get away from that idea and to take a more modest approach. But here we go, the fast-paced gameplay, but Bolts, he can't find the frag. Mo takes him down.
Start off again for Mo. Adren follows it. Steal swung wide, right angle, right shot. Not the right accuracy to nail the head of Adren. He stays alive. 22 HP. Back over to B instead. Room to plant. They have to first get by Adren, even though the smoke's there, it's deep. They show themselves, they're revealed before the cross, and when they do peek back out, it's going to be just KNG remaining. Minute 18, he'll slow it down as best he can, 1 versus 5, but good luck.
KNG just wants to find any kills he can here. Knows he can't win the round, but Gambit, the money was so low going into this round. If he gets 1, maybe 2 kills, that's enough. That's promising. But the position needs to hit the shot. Struggles, but he gets it just about. And there it is, Gambit take the lead. And that's exactly what I expected from Immortals. Something very fast, get out there and try and bully the fact that Gambit don't have much to work with. Certainly went out the AWP. A few smokes at the very start there, but couldn't hit the shots. It was up to Bolts to take down that first kill, but couldn't do it. Very nice performance there. And Matt, what am I seeing here? The double AWP setup.
T side.
On the T side.
I saw the first one bought, and I was interested more than anything because Henny bought it and dropped it to KNG, and they're going to leave the second one with Bolts because he's got a slightly better spawn to get toward A main. So he's going to go for the fast peek, get himself in position, no utility deploy. It's almost a perfect situation. The only ingredient missing, someone to fire at. And I imagine he'll go back and swap the gun.
Yeah, you'd imagine so, and indeed that does happen. Back to Henny and KNG on the AWPs. It's a difficult approach here. Unless you get that first pick, you have to go very, very slow indeed and try and open the map up. But it seemed like Gambit, they don't give much away. A classic formation from them. Zeus in the bomb train mode backing him up as well. We have 1 player watching the Ivy. Being found as of yet. Henny taking damage there. KNG down to 21 HP as well. It's looking like a Gambit round here as they find the first pick.
Good control. Zeus gets found though by Henny. Watch headshot potential from Lucas. Unfortunately, it's not the AK, and Hobbit doesn't really care what gun it is because he'll pop back up. Make no mistake putting him down. Still going to be 2 ops in play, but Hobbit getting closer, spotted out by Steel. Doesn't need to be baited into the second player. So smartly backs off to keep himself alive. Does his feet show fast enough for Steel to respond? He certainly sees them. Molotov goes in, Hobbit goes high, but head shows.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all. Forces the play. Architecture all the way through. They get closer and closer to the bomb as well. Finds Adren. Now there's a problem. Mo's only on 16. Flash ever so slightly mistimed may have amounted to the kill against Mo. Thankfully, Doja's gotten in a position that's a lot closer, but he's going to go hunting. Mo's got to be perfect. Finds the first. No response from Steel. The more time Mo buys, the faster Doja's able to flank around the other side, and Mo gets the kill himself.
Big plays from Steel, but not quite enough. 2 kills for him in the 4-on-2 situation, but Mo, low HP, holds his nerve and manages to win the round just about. Gambit looking a little bit uncomfortable there towards the end, but overall it was fine. We'll see whether Immortals can bring anything else to the table. So far, quite novelty plays coming through. They had the fast outside approach, knowing that the Gambit money would be low, and that double